Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Falcons going up against the Bills. So let's go now to Atlanta, Georgia, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from the Georgia Dome.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
So that means Marquise Goodwin will be back for the opening kick. Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right. At about the 28-yard line. The pride of Purdue, quarterback Kyle Orton. It's first down as they head to the line. And Williams is lined up in the slot. Orton's going to take it from the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. Tight end Scott Chandler's a dangerous threat in the red zone.
Well, he is in the red zone because he is so big. When you're that size, all you have to do is give him a chance. He's able to jump over defenders and get catches.
Offense lines up here. Orton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Watkins got the catch and the first.
Well, the Deacon Ducks quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Jackson is in the backfield. First down at the 43. They go screen with Jackson. And Lowry's there to make the tackle.
It takes a lot of practice, I'll tell you that, to run screen passes successfully. That time the quarterback did his part. He hung in there. He was under pressure, gets rid of the football, and they picked up some good yards.
This will be second down. The Bills this time will go with 2 tight ends. Set up screen. Got the completion. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. This defensive lineup is anchored by the 340-pound presence of defensive lineman Paul Soliai.
Nice pickup by the Atlanta Falcons in the free agent market. Paul Soliai is one large human being, and he's going to be a great addition to the defensive front of the Atlanta Falcons.
Orton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 3rd and 7. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Bills decide they will punt the football. Coming on to the field, he has been a model of consistency since coming into the league out of Boston College, quarterback Matt Ryan.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons, they need to give Matt Ryan more protection. In 2013, he took a beating like no other quarterback in the National Football League. We know he's good. We know he's tough. But let's let him be great by protecting him.
1st and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. 2nd down coming up. Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. Ryan takes it from the gun. Julio Jones with the grab. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. And he's taken down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Coming up, 2nd down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Intercepted! Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down here. Goodwin's a receiver in the slot. Orton's back in shotgun formation. Has his man. Slides off the hit. Picks up 8 here. It's now 2nd down. The Bills come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He'll throw it over the middle. McClain's in on the tackle. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The Bills lined up. Everybody split out wide. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Jackson's marked down after a gain of 4. And here we have 2nd down. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
to the line at the 3. Third and goal from the 3. Jackson. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Offense lines up here. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Bills lined up now for the point after. The point after is good. The Bills defense certainly contributing to the cause here today. And that interception was good enough to lead the offense out for a short field and a score. The Falcons in kick return formation. Hester's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Looking across the middle and off the mark on that short throw. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Ryan from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Ryan's pass will be incomplete this time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
On the way, 3rd down. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Ryan standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. White's got it. First down.
When the football's in the air, the receiver on the curl route has to see it and come back towards the quarterback. That's what he did that time. That's why they got the completion.
First down here after the completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Williams that time in on the tackle. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Jackson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Has his target. Tackled down at the 47.
Well, they talk about it's 3rd down league. You got to pick up 3rd downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's 3rd and short. I like the offense's chances.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the 1st. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Screen to Jones. And finds space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Falcons have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
The Falcons turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The Bills offense ready now to see what it can do. Williams in the slot.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Orton's got it in the gun.
A takeaway. That'll stop the play right there.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted. He stacked up at that point.
Banks is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
First down on the way. Jackson is in the backfield.
Quick drop back.
Watkins has got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
2nd down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here. Orton's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
This is 3rd down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Gets the handle here. He'll go to the left. He'll try this one from 39.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Number 14 on the turn.
First down coming up. They've come out in the dime package.
Ryan over to Douglas. Met by Spikes that time. The Falcons signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Jackson's lined up in a single back formation. Under fire on that throw.
Second down.
Matt Ryan under center.
Julio Jones with the grab.
Graham's there to make the stop. Falcons call a timeout and are left now with only one.
Third down on the way. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Jones has it on the screen.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Timeout called by the defensive unit.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. Ryan takes it from the gun. Has his target. Williams is there that time for the tackle. The Falcons with no timeouts left.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Matt Ryan from the shotgun.
Touchdown and drawing close.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Falcons with the PAT to come. And the point after is good. The Bills now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 10-7.
The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Bills are set for their next possession. Goodwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Orton's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Very nearly intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10. Throwing now to his left. As Watkins gains 18. That does it for the first half. Falcons trail in this one. Bills ready to boot this one down the field.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Falcons are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. He has the grab. They'll mark him at the 28. The Falcons have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Ryan's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Falcons, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Jackson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
They run the counter play.
Brought down at the 38.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. They bring in the extra tight end.
To Jones. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
First down here after the completion. Getting set as fast as they can. Julio Jones with the grab.
Jones taken down. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Jackson's lined up as the single back. Ryan still has it. A catch and the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Now 1st and 10. Gives it to Steven Jackson for about 4.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
2nd down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Setting up screen. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
White's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Offense lines up here. 3-step drop. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete. Jones in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. Drives it through for the field goal.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Falcons team official. Julio Jones' injury is a minor one, so they'll just take one more look at him, and then he should return later in the game.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Split backfield here. Split backfield here. The Bills come out with a split backfield. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Fred Jackson. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Orton's back in shotgun formation.
Launching it deep. Almost intercepted that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Third down following the incompletion. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They're setting up screen.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Bills will punt it. Hester's going to try and return this punt. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
The Falcons break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 25. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Mario Williams takes the quarterback down.
Good job by the defense. They disguised that blitz. They waited, and they timed it perfectly, and the quarterback not able to make the pass protection change, and not being able to make that pass protection change, well, ends up in a sack for the defense.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Incomplete as he was looking short. Now looking at 3rd down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Ryan from the gun. It's Douglas. Got some daylight. He's in the clear. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Falcons with an extra point try on the way. Counted. Ryan's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. Watkins going to start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down here. The Bills line up, split backfield. Williams lined up now as a slot receiver. Out to Williams. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. Quickly to the line. Orton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Williams has got the catch and the first. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Kyle Orton unleashes a long pass. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Bills will tie it up with this extra point. Extra point is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 17-17. The Falcons in kick return formation. Hester will run this one out. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Falcons are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. The Falcons take it from the 33. That's an interception. Puts up 6.
Well, you're behind in the game. You're figuring, how are we going to get this done to get ahead? And look what happens. Your defense gets the turnover, takes it back for a touchdown. My gosh, that will, if that doesn't spur the team on to the victory, I don't know what can.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. Deck him at the 16-yard line. Falcons get ready to start their drive. Matt Ryan under center. First down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Interception. Good piece of tackling.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point of the game. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
He made it. The Bills defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. Hester's going to test the coverage here. And he fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. The Falcons now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Jackson's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. First down at the 15. Down the field. And they can't connect.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Empty backfield look for Ryan here. Set up screen. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Jones has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Ryan's got everybody split out wide. They're down and 10. Hesper's got it, and a first. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They're going to the hurry-up, back to the line. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field, and intercepted. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
It's first down as they head to the line.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8.
Jackson, and a run right up the middle. Jackson's taken down. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down here.
You ready? Red 18. Red 18.
Play fake. He's scrambling down. Slides down. Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be third down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Keeps it here, eyeing that left side. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The punter awaits the snap. This will be a fair catch by Hester. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Jackson's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Now first and 10. Should have had it.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Ryan set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Secures it with two hands. Gains 20. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Ryan's got it in the gun. Looking long to Julio. And it's intercepted, which should all but wrap up this game. That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Bryce Brown is in the backfield. Orton's going to take it from the gun. Williams, he's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line. Wilson's the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. This play set up by the long gainer. First down following the long play. To Williams. Out to Williams. The Bills are in front thanks to their quarterback. Orton's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Has Watkins brought down after a gain of 6. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. Handoff made. Out to the left. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the fourth quarter, you still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Split backfield here. The Bills snap it up at the 26. Left side. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The Bills call a timeout. Their first. First down here after the run. Split backfield here.
All right,
Drop back, shotgun formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. This will be the final snap. 2nd and 10. Looks to his left. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Orton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The pass doesn't find a mark. Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how much this win means?
Well, Tim, let's look at it this way. It was just a nice win. It keeps your confidence up, and it just gives you a little energy to go out next week and try to accomplish it again.